Don't use credit cards to build credit with the asterisks. So when Chris and Orrin wrote this book, you got to realize when people write stuff like this, it's for the masses. And when you sit down with somebody, I would agree with this statement. Don't use credit cards to build credit. Asterisks. And what we mean by this is don't go out and get a credit card and pay interest on that credit card just so you can build credit. See, most people think that you have to pay interest in order to build credit. In fact, there are millions of people who think you have to pay interest in order to build credit. And they're known as Dave Ramsey followers. You know, I did a video yesterday on TikTok, and let's see how many views it's at. It was about 24 hours ago, and it was crazy. So we'll see. I'm up to 191,000 views, just short of 200,000 views in 24 hours. And it was something I've been saying for 15 years. It wasn't even controversial. But oh my, the amount of hate that I've received from the Dave Ramsey followers, the Dave Ramsey community, they're attacking me like crazy. 200,000 views with hundreds of negative comments on what I said about why you should not use a debit card. Calling me idiot, calling me stupid, saying that I don't know what I'm talking about. And all I said was, don't use a debit card because it puts you at risk. Use a credit card instead. So I'm going to do some more videos on that because obviously it's a hot topic and people are going absolute bananas over me saying not to use a debit card. And I suspect it's a lot of the Dave Ramsey crowd. And they think that you have to pay interest in order to have credit. And so when Chris and Orrin say don't use credit cards to build credit, what they're saying is don't just go out and get a credit card so you can build credit and pay interest. Get a credit card. It's the number one thing you can do to increase your credit score. Have 3 credit cards. Manage the credit cards and use them every month. Spend between 1% and 5% on the credit cards. Pay them off in full every single month. Use them for a little bit of stuff. Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, cell phone, electric bill, car insurance. Use your credit cards to pay your utilities, things that you're going to pay for anyway. Don't use a credit card to pay for the vacation that you can't afford to take. That's what they're saying by not using the credit cards just to build credit. I have people say, well, I got this credit card and I went on vacation to build my credit. No. Use the credit card to build your credit, but don't go into debt to build credit. Don't pay interest because your credit score is the likelihood of you paying back your debt. That's all it is. It's what's the likelihood of you paying your debt on time over the next 24 months. So the higher your credit score is, the more likely it is that you will pay your debt. Okay, that's all it is. So just know that. I don't want you to pay interest to build credit. You can get a credit card, just pay it off in full every month. Okay.